Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Vladdy launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Alcantara back to work. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Ball one there. Just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Max Muncy.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Muncy with a homer in his last game. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Fought off foul. Muncy, the base runner at first with 1 out. Crow Armstrong recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Fouled off. He was late.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
But he's back in time. And now it's filled up. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Mike Trout in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He had 44 pitches, so some concern there. Trout swings, hammers one. Deep left field. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does, and at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So Harper stands in. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Harper retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Witt getting to start at shortstop, 24 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. This one in the air right field. Tatis has a beat on it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 3. Back here in Miami, bottom half of inning number 2, down the third baseman, Manny Machado. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now the DH, Junior Caminero.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. That's to third, but it kicks foul. Next offering is fouled back. And that's way high. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
2 on, 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play. Machado, the lead runner, out at second. Rodriguez at first. 1 gone. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw to Betts at second for 1. What a double play that was. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at.
1 ball,
it's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2 is the count.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And it remains 2-2. That's down
Count
and in.
is full.
Judge rips that one. That's back. And gone. A solo shot. His 26th of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Byron Buxton. And a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Off the plate inside.
1 ball, 1
strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2 is the count.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And there's a
Got
ball.
a full count.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Alcantara gets the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's down.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. That misses, and that's ball 1. Ramirez with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Pulls that one foul.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Juan Soto, the next to hit. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone. 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one outside.
That's outside.
1-0. Crow Armstrong working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show.
Rudder takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. There's a strike.
That's the ball.
1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Well, going to pause on that thought as that'll. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground to short. Witt. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Junior.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Next offering
low,
is down low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Trout is there. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Walked his first time. To the right side, bats up with it. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Now
we're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Camilo Doval.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Doval keeping an eye on him. Witt on at first, nobody out. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out to short. Perdomo on to first, and Betts is gone.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And it's second.
1-1.
That one is hammered right field. Going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Right through there for a strike. They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. The O's out front 4-1. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Crochet back to work. Perdomo, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missing inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now 1-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's outside. 3 balls and a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Bo Armstrong ranges back. Booyah! His 16th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle. Wasn't fooled. Did a really nice job at approaching and attacking that baseball.
Bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo whips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Muncy up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the 2nd deck it goes. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Williams.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Little chopper rolls foul. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And that one is inside ball one. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 2. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 44.
Now Julio Rodriguez. He's one of the best players in the game. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. That one missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That misses.
That's a ball.
It's 2-2. Now moves to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the
Great
ball.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch.
Full
The
count.
runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out towards right center field. Judge sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Check
1-0.
swing, no appeal. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Doval ready to fire now. Ground ball to the right side. Slings to first. Harper is gone. Is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Betts. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mason Miller. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swinging a foul straight back. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Hard hit right side. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-4.
He just spun this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one way outside. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third. Muncy whips it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 3.
Marte.
And a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. pulled the string on the changeup. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder